Well, welcome to our little rally for our spinal cord injury, traumatic brain injury research bill. Just a couple of points. One, we're a nice, intimate group, so be intimate. Come closer, come into the middle. A couple of little details. We have a few folks come up. In a moment, I'm going to introduce Mark Failing from Broad Horizons. We have Matt Corrello from Minnesota Viking, and then Todd Turner from Minnesota Veterans of America. One very important, couple of important details. Over at this little table, there is some information for you. There are a couple of folks that will be sitting there available to help you find your legislator. Currently, all of our legislators are in these two sessions. They're up there on the second floor. And these folks over here will help you find out the information necessary to go up there on the second floor and write a little note to your legislator and take it into a page to let them know that you're here and you can talk to them about our bill in the hopes of passing our bill. But we'll do that afterwards, after we hear from folks too. So please welcome Mark Failing.
Well, glad to see you all here today. I wanted to talk a little bit about what this book is about, and this research and how it's going to work, and really on the subject of inspiration of possibility. Rehabilitation is about continuous, lifelong quest for improvement in quality of life after trauma at any point during the human lifetime from DNA till death. Rehabilitation must leverage whatever techniques, methodologies, or technologies provide the greatest possibility towards functional, measurable, and sustainable results. Rehabilitation is not exclusive to medical care, surgical intervention, biotech implants, orthotics or prosthetics, pharmacology, community living supports, vocational or recreational community integration programming, or even my own field of assistive technology, nor research in any of these fields. Rehabilitative success requires intensive interaction and collaboration between all of these fields and all parties involved, both public and private, corporations, nonprofits, government, because life and its unpredictability ultimately affects every single one of us during our lives, some more intimately, others through family and friends. Rehabilitation is not a linear process. It's not, you do not start at A and end at step D or E. As much as many of us would prefer this level of simplicity, is an unrealistic pipe dream. And anything built on that assumption is little more than wishful thinking. Rehabilitation needs to follow a more modern concept, the mesh network. The concept made popular by the internet. A spider web of intersections, making it possible to reach any point on that mesh by thousands of different routes and paths and detours without singular dependency. Only thinking about rehabilitation in this way will provide the greatest possibility for maximum results for each unique individual. We are here today not to talk about exclusives. We must strike the or mentioned from our minds and adopt one of how. The question is not yes or no. The question is which next. The question is not care or cure. There is no cure for trauma. It is something that we all experience during our lives and becomes a part of us. But there is a significant possibility for much greater, more functional results and improvement. Results-oriented research is about maximizing care, transitioning basic research to results-oriented clinical therapies maximizes over the long term the resources available for all forms of care I mentioned at the beginning. This bill we propose today sets aside funding for real, measurable, results-oriented projects and research that move the most promising basic research into real-world results. Technology and new knowledge surfaces every day. We do not know yet what will surface tomorrow or next year or the fall. However, we do know humanity is at the cusp of a revolution in rehabilitative results and sciences towards continuous care and improvement. We know we want Minnesota to be a significant player or leader, creating those possibilities that fuel this revolution. We see this revolution in healthcare every day when a Paralympian without legs is able to challenge the fastest athletes in the world on the grandest stage in the world. And those athletes complain that the person without legs has an unfair advantage. This bill provides great flexibility to fund whatever opportunities create the greatest possibility for functional results to the greatest number of people. Distribution through grants requiring public sharing of resulting knowledge and information makes it possible to leverage whatever entity, skills, and resources, both public and private, provide the greatest possibility for results. We should not be asking ourselves today whether funding results-oriented research towards continuous functional improvement is worth it. We know even small improvements in rehabilitative results, if it can be applied to a large number of people, pays huge dividends within our communities. We know the most common cause of trauma, leading to spinal cord injuries and traumatic brain injuries requiring rehabilitation, is automotive accidents. It is logical, ethical, and fiscally responsible that access to this privilege, driving on public roads, help provide for greater possibilities to those most negatively affected by access to rapid transportation. The question is not if we should, the question is how to provide the greatest results. I am not talking about futuristic dreams. Very few around the world will deny we stand living at the dawn of a new age in healthcare and what that means to humanity. Minnesota's biotech and healthcare research-oriented industries, universities, and research hospitals stand ready and are already positioned to lead this march, allowing Minnesota's economy to reap the benefits of this coming new age. Any team working together can and will change the world. By simply imagining these possibilities beyond conventional perceived limitations, today we have already begun changing the world. We all bind ourselves and others to the shackles of imagined limitations. Whether a team of two or a consortium of competitors across an industry, by respecting and valuing the strengths and talents of each contributor, we throw off those shackles and spread our wings. The horizon beckons. Come fly with me.